My name is Jean. Some call me Jean the Jelly Roll Queen. Some call me Jean the Sewing Machine. I do a lot of online tutorials, and today I'd like to share with you my experience building the Necessary Clutch Wallet, otherwise known as NCW. This wallet was designed by Janelle MacKay, and her company is emmalinebags.com. You can get the pattern and the hardware for this bag from emmalinebags.com. I will not be giving you any specific measurements or anything in this. In order to be able to construct this Necessary Clutch Wallet, you will need to order the pattern from her and follow along with the pages. You can get either a paper pattern or you can get a downloadable version. I just downloaded mine and then I could get started right away. It has the directions and it has the paper pattern template that you can trace off and use for your pattern to get started with your bag right away. One of the things that a friend of mine told me was once you get into this, you're probably going to want to make more than one. And so there's a group on Facebook that's called the NCW Addicts. The people who participate in that particular Facebook group definitely are addicts, and they give so much encouragement and good advice and upgrade on techniques that they've tried or that they've developed, and it's really a great place to go. You can show off your products. Lots of encouragement from people. If you run into a problem, ask somebody there. They'll have an answer for you, or maybe 3 or 4 different answers if you need that. So it's a great place to get information. As you can see back here, I've been making these for about 5 weeks, and this is a small collection of the ones that I've made. I've used different licensed fabric like the Minion fabric and the Mickey Mouse fabric. I've used fabrics from the UK. This comes from a company called Fabric Freedom. Tim Holtz fabric. I've used leather on those 2 that are back there. One is all leather and the other one is trimmed with leather. You can use a variety of different fasteners. I happen to have a huge supply of industrial strength snaps, so that's what I've been putting on mine. But there's other ways that you can close them, like you can use magnetic snaps. If you do this, you won't see anything on your flap that shows the closure. Or you can use, like on the Minion one, you can use a twist lock. I got this from Emmaline, and it's very beautifully made. You also can get fancy locks if you want them. This one's called a flip lock. And you stick this tongue through here and then flip it down, and then your purse is secure. And then there's also one called the thumb lock that looks like that. Easy to install. And the directions are in the pattern for installing the twist lock. And the other locks, you'll need to know just kind of the basics of how you install those so that you can go ahead and put those on. A lot of people like to use their bags as either a crossbody bag. They make perfect crossbody bags, so you can make these straps, make them adjustable, put a slider on it, put some lobster claw hooks on the back, or you can do a wristlet. Just make a little short one. And in the directions, there's not really a specific direction for attaching the hooks or the D-rings on the inside for where you can clamp these on. This happens to be the technique that I prefer, but there is another technique where you can attach them along the area on the flap just like that. Now this is an example of the inside of the NCW that has credit card slots back here. It has a pocket for anything you want to put in here. You can put your money, your folding money in here. Actually, my iPhone 5 fits in here, as well as my passport if you're going to go abroad. This one has what's called a security snap for this center pocket. It kind of keeps it from opening up too much. Here's your zipper pocket for putting your change in, and then there's another credit card slot and another open slot there, and on this particular one I put a zipper back here, a welt zipper back here, so that you could add more things back there without opening up your wallet. When you're doing your zipper part, you can put your zipper here and leave this one just as a divider, or you can put another zipper here and use that as a second zip compartment. This particular one has piping on the front of it, around the edge of the flap. Some of the other ones, as you see on the Minion and you see on the clocks, they have a border, a contrast border, which is part of the pattern. Mickey or Minnie Mouse up there has that also. So you can customize them in so many different ways with your fabrics, with the way you do it. You can cut your flap a different shape if you want. You can use the different types of fasteners, whatever works for you. I guarantee if you make one, you're going to become an addict, because one spawns more ideas for future creativity, and they're a lot of fun to make. When you order your pattern from emmalinebags.com, this is what the downloadable pattern looks like. And in it, it has all of the directions, the cutting measurements, the techniques, and in the back it has the patterns that you can cut. You can copy onto heavy paper. I copied mine onto cardstock, and then I cut them out, and then they became very durable. I have them in here folded up, all the different pieces. I even made an enlarged version of it once, and I've got that in there. But a lot of people like to, who are going to make a lot of these bags, like to have the plastic templates to help them. So Janelle had designed these and sold them for a while, and they have all the pieces. This one is just for the regular size NCW. This is the body, and then this are the two pieces for the flap and for the trim. And then there's some smaller pieces here. This is for your interfacing for your flap, and interfacing for the bag itself. This is just like a little half template. You should put that on the fold. And then this is the template for the stabilizer that you're going to use in the flap. She did that for a while, and then she's in Canada, and a lot of people were from different places, so it became kind of difficult for her to continue to send those. So a company in the United States called M&L Designs, they took over making the templates. Now this one I ordered from them. This is how it comes. It comes with paper over the plastic. Their website is mnldesigns.com, and they have a number of other products on their website too, but they are making these templates for the Necessary Clutch Wallet. This is for using for directional fabric. When you cut from directional fabric, you have to cut two pieces this shape, and so this template works for that. You can also use this template if you want to do a little technique for your lining that I'll show you later on, where you have the opening for turning it in the center of the lining rather than the edge, which is how the pattern, original pattern, tells you that you should do it. So they're taking over with the template design, and this would be the place where you would order now, because Janelle does not have any anymore. You can get both the template for the regular size NCW, and you can get it for the mini. And just today on the Facebook post, someone responded that they were going to try to make a pattern for a larger size bag. This is a larger one that I just kind of winged it and enlarged it, but it holds quite a bit. It's almost like a little mini purse. Holds my sunglasses, my cell phone, all my credit cards, and buttons up really nice and easy.